What really happens if a man ejaculates every single day? It's a question that's crossed many minds, but, let's be honest, not everyone feels comfortable asking it out loud. With so much mixed messaging out there, it's tough to figure out what's actually good for you and what might be pushing the limits. Is it just a sign of a strong sex drive, or could it be overkill? Today, we're diving straight into this topic, no tiptoeing around. We're bringing you a clear, science-backed breakdown of what daily ejaculation might mean for your body and mind. There's no one-size-fits-all answer here, and we're not going to pretend there is. Instead, we'll walk through both the upsides and the possible downsides of this habit. First, we'll explore 5 potential benefits that research has linked to frequent ejaculation, yes, daily. Then we'll flip the script and look at 5 possible drawbacks you should definitely know about. By the end of this video, you'll have a sharper, more confident grasp of how this intimate routine could be shaping your health inside and out. Let's kick things off with the good stuff. The surprising benefits of daily ejaculation. So, what could possibly be good about ejaculating every single day? Let's break it down, starting with the perks that science says might actually work in your favor. 1. A rush of pleasure hormones. Every time you ejaculate, your brain unleashes a powerful mix of feel-good chemicals. You get a wave of body's natural painkillers and mood boosters. Then comes dopamine, the pleasure and reward neurotransmitter that makes you feel amazing. Oxytocin joins the party too, often called the love hormone, because it helps you feel connected and relaxed. And don't forget serotonin, the mood stabilizer that brings a sense of peace and happiness. This chemical cascade is why you often feel calm, satisfied, and even a little blissed out after an orgasm. When this happens regularly, it can lift your mood and help keep stress at bay. 2. Better sleep, naturally. Ever notice how you feel drowsy after sex or masturbation? That's prolactin at work, or hormone that kicks in post-orgasm and makes you feel relaxed and ready to snooze. Add in the calming effects of oxytocin and endorphins, and you've got a recipe for deep, restful sleep. For men who toss and turn at night, this natural sedative effect can be a game changer. Better sleep means more energy, sharper focus, and a brighter mood during the day. 3. Blood vessels get a boost. Next, up fast. That's just a fancy word for when your blood vessels widen. And yes, it happens during sexual arousal and orgasm. As your heart rate climbs and blood starts pumping faster, circulation improves all over your body, not just in the obvious places. This expansion of blood vessels helps oxygen and nutrients reach your organs more efficiently, giving your entire system a healthy push. Over time, this can support better heart health and might even help lower your blood pressure. It's like giving your circulatory system a mini cardio session without hitting the gym. 4. Lower risk of prostate cancer, seriously. Now, here's a benefit that's got people talking. Research suggests that frequent ejaculation could actually reduce your risk of prostate cancer. One standout study from Harvard tracked over 30,000 men for nearly 20 years, and the findings were eye-opening. Men who ejaculated 21 times or more each month had a noticeably lower chance of developing prostate cancer compared to those who did it less often. The theory: regular ejaculation helps clear out the prostate, flushing away old cells and potentially harmful substances before they can cause trouble. While it's not a guaranteed shield, the evidence is strong and it points to a powerful protective effect that's hard to ignore. 5. A boost for your immune system. Last on the benefits list, but definitely not least, the surprising link between ejaculation and a stronger immune system. It might sound odd, but research shows that sexual arousal and orgasm can raise levels of antibodies, like immunoglobulin A, which help defend your body against viruses and bacteria. EGA is one of your immune system's first responders, and having more of it means better protection against everyday illnesses. Plus, let's not forget the stress-busting power of orgasm. Chronic stress weakens your immune defenses, making you more likely to get sick. By helping you relax and unwind, regular ejaculation might just help you stay healthier and more resilient. The potential problems of daily ejaculation. We've looked at the perks now. It's time to flip the script and explore the possible downsides of ejaculating every single day. What could go wrong? 1. It might turn into a psychological compulsion. Here's the first red flag. When daily ejaculation stops being a choice and starts feeling like a need. There's a big difference between a healthy routine and a compulsive behavior. If it fits into your life without causing problems, great. But if you feel driven to do it every day and that urge starts messing with your work, relationships, or responsibilities, it could be turning into a compulsion. That's when control slips away, and the act feels less like pleasure and more like pressure. This can lead to guilt, shame, and might even point to deeper emotional struggles that need attention. 2. It can become an emotional escape. Some people use masturbation and ejaculation as a quick fix for stress, anxiety, sadness, or fear. And yes, it works in the moment. The rush of pleasure hormones gives temporary relief, making it feel like a reliable way to cope. But here's the catch. When it becomes your only go-to for handling tough emotions, it can start to backfire. Relying on ejaculation as an emotional crutch might stop you from building healthier, long-term coping tools like working out, meditating, or opening up to a friend or therapist. It's like putting a bandage on a wound without treating the cause underneath. Over time, this habit can quietly chip away at your emotional resilience. 3. Lower sperm count, especially if you're trying to conceive. Now, let's talk fertility. Your body is always making sperm, but it needs time to fully recharge. A complete cycle takes about 72 hours. When you ejaculate every day, your sperm reserves don't get a chance to refill to their highest levels, so each release contains fewer sperm. For most men, this isn't a big deal. But if you and your partner are trying to have a baby, it could make a difference. Daily ejaculation might lower your chances of conception. In that case, spacing things out, say, every 2 to 3 days, can help boost sperm concentration and improve the odds of fertilization. 4. Desire might start to fade. It might sound surprising, but ejaculating too often can actually lower your sex drive. Why? Because your brain gets used to that constant flood of pleasure chemicals. When your reward system is triggered over and over again, it can start to dull, meaning you need more stimulation just to feel the same level of excitement. Your natural, spontaneous desire might begin to fade. And don't forget the refractory period, that recovery time after orgasm, when arousal takes a break. If you're ejaculating daily, your baseline desire can stay low, making it harder to feel that spark. Sometimes, taking a short break can help reset your system and bring back that fire. 5. It might lead to premature ejaculation or erectile dysfunction. Here's a big one: daily ejaculation, especially through fast, rushed masturbation, can mess with your sexual performance. If you're always racing to the finish line, your body learns to sprint, not pace itself. That habit can carry over into partnered sex, making premature ejaculation more likely. And it doesn't stop there. This rush can trigger performance anxiety, where the pressure to last longer starts messing with your head. That anxiety can lead to psychological erectile dysfunction, where fear blocks arousal and makes it tough to get or keep an erection. Pleasure turns into pressure, and that shift can seriously affect your confidence and connection. Conclusions. What really happens if you ejaculate every day? Let's bring it all together. What's the real deal with daily ejaculation? As you've seen, it's not a black and white answer. It's a layered topic with a wide range of possible effects. On the bright side, it can absolutely offer some powerful benefits. We're talking better mood, deeper sleep, a stronger immune system, and even a lower risk of prostate cancer. That's no small stuff. But flip the coin, and there are risks, too, like turning ejaculation into a psychological crutch, messing with your libido, or running into issues with fertility and sexual performance. In the end, it all comes down to balance and self-awareness. There's no perfect number that works for everyone. What matters most is how it fits into your life. If daily ejaculation helps you feel relaxed, energized, and emotionally steady, and it's not causing problems, then it might be just right for you. But if it starts feeling like a compulsion, if you're using it to dodge emotional pain, or if it's hurting your sex life, then it's time to pause and reflect. And if you're ever unsure, don't hesitate, talk to a doctor or mental health expert. Your well-being deserves attention and care.